Good morning. So it's another day. Over the last couple of days, we haven't done too much really because we are still in that relaxing phase. And also, it has been raining on one day, which is unusual. But to be honest, it was good because it was really hot. And today we are planning to. First, we are going to a town near us, and we want to explore that. Even though it's not a really popular place, we still want to visit it and see maybe what we discover over there. And from there we plan to go to another place, another town that it's near, and discover that as well. We are now at our apartment and we will take the bus from here to there and from there to the other city. But yeah, now we hope that we are able to take it because on the phone it's hard to find, really accurate information. So yeah, we should have the bus in like 20 minutes. It will take us 20 minutes to reach there and then another 20 minutes to the other town. So yeah, let's go. Now it's 8 in the morning. It's still a bit cloudy today, but I think later on it's going to be warmer. At least that's how the weather is showing. And now we arrive at the station and we hope that the bus is going to come because there was some info here about bus schedules, but it doesn't seem really to be accurate. However, it had something to scan, and when I scanned it, it was saying that the bus is going to come. But yeah, we will see now. We were saying that we will present you the city, the small town that we are living in, but we didn't have the chance yet. However, it's not that big anyway, and there isn't a lot of things that let's say you can visit or you can do here. However, maybe in another video we can go to the supermarket or like the markets around, the small places that we get our food, and maybe show you and talk about a bit of the prices. Arrived. Now we have to walk about 15 minutes from where the bus left us to the city center. We have to walk through these narrow streets, and the thing is that there are a lot of cars like still passing by. So you have to be careful all the time, like to pay attention. And I think, as always, like the first stop will be just to get a coffee because obviously we had one in the morning, but that's our way to start the trip. And this town, I think it's going to be really pretty. As far as I saw from the bus, there were some mountains around and some hills, and the views were amazing. So I'm really curious how it's going to look. And it looks like we arrived in the main square or historic center or something like that. And they have some coffee shops, but maybe we will go on other streets.
Well, we finally stopped for a coffee. We need to take a small break till we go around. On the back is the castle of Conti di Modica. It's a medieval castle. Yeah, we will order 2 latte macchiatos because that's the biggest coffee that they have, because they're serving espresso, most of them, so it's really short and strong. Well, our latte macchiatos has arrived and they look really, really good. Right? Yes, and I bought a croissant because I need to eat something, but look at the cream inside. Yeah, it looks yummy. I don't know exactly what is inside, but I will try now. It is like vanilla and champagne at the same time. It's not that sweet. It's okay, and it's covered by sugar on the top. but it's really yummy.
We finished our coffee. We paid €7 for 2 coffees and then 1 croissant. And we wanted to visit this castle behind me, but unfortunately it's closed. Maybe they are doing some renovations, or I'm not really sure, because inside there was like some sort of small museum, and then if you climb the top then you'll have some views. But yeah. Castello dei Conti di Modica is a historical gem located in the town of Alcamo in Sicily. The castle is a fine example of medieval military architecture. It has served various roles throughout its history, including as a noble residence, a military stronghold, and even a prison. Today, it stands as a symbol of Alcamo's rich cultural heritage, and it's used for cultural events, exhibitions, and other community activities. Alcamo is a town that beautifully blends history, culture, and natural beauty. It can also be named the City of Wine. In 1972, Alcamo was granted prestigious classification that guarantees the quality and authenticity of its wines. Nature lovers find Alcamo particularly appealing due to its proximity to Monte Bonifato. This natural reserve rising above the town offers visitors a chance to explore hiking trails surrounded by diverse flora and fauna. Actually, in this city there isn't a lot to do in the city itself, but around it then you can find many other things, like you can visit, as I said before, that is the City of Wine. There are many farms and you can see how the wine is being made and all the other stuff. Also, there are hikes. If you go further away, I think it's about 20 minutes drive, then you can go to forest, and there are some hikes as well.
And also is a marina.
Also, there is a marina, but it's quite far from here, like with the car 20 minutes. We still have 1 hour to spend in this town, and we decided to go for a short walk and see what else we can discover. And it looks like we have some nice views if we can reach somewhere over there in front of us. Actually, you can see the seaside from this part, and you have some amazing views with the hills and mountains around. Also on the other side as well. Vlad is already sitting on a bench admiring the views. I think we are going to spend another 10 minutes here just to observe everything around, and then maybe we will look for some breakfast because I am hungry. Yeah, so as I was saying, I am really hungry, and we found one bakery, and I'm hoping to find something small to eat. We paid only €3 for 1 slice of pizza and something else that I've got. And now we are trying to find a bench or somewhere to eat. But yeah, it's such a small town, beautiful with all these views. And I think it's worth visiting and spending like a couple of hours just walking around these streets. So actually we are back in the main square where we have been in the morning, and I think we are just going to sit here if we can find some shadow. Finally some shadow, because it's starting to get really hot. Oh wow. Yeah, so it has some sort of, I think it's mozzarella, and with tomatoes and some prosciutto maybe. Yeah, it's really fresh and definitely it's prosciutto. And for 150, fresh, tasty, and yeah, I like it.
Well, we finished our sandwich. We chilled for 10 minutes in the park here. It's quite nice because you can find the shadow, especially now because it's really hot. I think it's 32 or 33 degrees. In the morning I thought it's gonna be cooler, but now the sky is clear and it's really warm. And we are waiting the bus. Some drivers were saying it's here. So it's gonna take another 25 minutes, I believe.
After a journey of 25 minutes, we arrived in the town. It's a small town, but so beautiful. We had a quick view already, and there are streets, this kind of streets filled with restaurants and bars on each side. And the town has two main beaches that should be really amazing. We will go to see them, of course. And we are planning to go to a viewpoint now. But this town is such a surprise. We weren't really expecting all of this. And on the night time, I think it's even better because as you can see, there are some lights. And also on the marina side as well, with all the lights going on, I think it will be really special. Now we are heading to the viewpoint. We should walk about 7 minutes. Also, like the town is surrounded by, again, hills and mountains. So that's why I think the views will be amazing. We are almost here. Just find something on Google Maps, you know, it was just showing that here, if you come here, you can get a really nice view. So I'm just curious. But yeah, on every street that we passed to get here, you could see something beautiful. Either the buildings, the architecture around, or some views with the seaside. So yeah, it's a really beautiful town. And wow, yeah, it's definitely worth coming here. Such a beautiful town. Yeah, you have the marina just in front of us, and then the buildings. It's cooler here because there is some wind. And we took a nearby road because again we are trying to reach the other side, but we saw this path and we were curious and we found a small beach. There are some people over there enjoying the sun and the water. And I think this beach is not sure which one of them, because as I said, this town has two. But yeah, it's nice, and I love the fact that there is this path with trees. We actually managed to arrive in the marina, and there are restaurants and bars on this side. Obviously you have the views, and I think on this side, if you just go further, there are like two castles. One is the Castello Arabo Normanno, I think, but it just shows that it's closed. And we found the second beach, La Playa. It looks, this one has sand, and the water is so clean and has this beautiful color. Yeah, we won't be going in today, but maybe other time we can definitely come and check it out.